Hey, this is Hercules. Welcome back again. I'm glad you're here, and I just thought maybe I should just talk about something quick, and probably might help somebody. Today I wanted to discuss something called about the process of closing. You know, after you've already gone out there, you got pre-approved for a loan, you went out, you looked for a property, you found this nice property that will become your home, you did your inspection. And I hope you did your inspection. If you got a property, I hope you did your inspection. You did your inspection. After doing inspection, the loan company did their underwriting. After they did their underwriting, in the end of the day, you get the good news. These guys have done what? I've approved your loan. Because one thing I always want to tell people is, remember, when you're still starting, you're filling that application and submitting your documents, that is still a pre-approval. That is not an approval. People think that whenever I got that letter, now I'm approved for the loan, I can get in. You might find yourself, you get pre-approved and then you get denied a loan. So I always advise my clients, before you find yourself closing the deal, don't go mess up. People go buy stuff, they do crazy things with their credit. Sometimes some people even quit their jobs, and now in the end of the day, the loan cannot be approved. Now, let's talk about it. You find yourself, the loan company has called you with the good news. You are approved, not pre-approved, approved. And your closing date has been set. So, now, what do you expect from there? Now, what is going to happen is the loan company will send documents. Because after the approval, the loan company now has documents that the notes, and there are some little things that they will have to send to the title company. There's something called the title company. Title company is like the person who is going to make sure that the documents are signed. You are the right person. They'll verify the information. They'll make sure each and every document that is sent or what you said is what is happening. Then after the title, you will go yourself. You will go sign for the document. You sign the documents and they notarize them. Notarizing means they are verifying that it is you who is signing the documents. And then after that, the seller who's selling the property, now the loan company will wire the money to your title company. And then your title company will now pay off the other person who you are buying their property from. So they'll take that money, that the loan that they approved, and then they'll send it to that to the title company of the seller, and then the transaction will now be almost completed. They make sure that the verification is done. You will have something called a note. In other words, you are making an agreement with the loan company that you're gonna pay your stuff on time. You're gonna make sure that until the payment is over. So this is a process of closing. We call it the closing. From pre-approval to getting a property, to doing inspection, to doing something called an appraisal, and then to do something, and then you go to something called closing. And then from the closing there is when you receive something called a key. You know the key? The one you're going to open your door with? And something called garage door. You see there's something like this? And something like this? The key. that is when you're going to call yourself the homeowner. That is when the American dream comes true. I believe and trust that you will be the happiest person of all. Then that's when you can move into your house. So it's quite a journey, and this journey you must have somebody who is guiding you towards it. I know you can be able to do it these days. Things are changing online. People go out there, but first of all, get somebody you trust. And my name is Hercules Otieno, 763-498-2650. I'm a realtor with a Dyna Realty. I'm giving you this information because I believe you need power, and when you have that information, you will have that power with you. The home that you're buying, just if you've ever looked and watched my videos previously, I've said do not go for what you can't afford. If you go for what you can't afford, you will not realize American dream. And this is mostly for our immigrants. Immigrants. I'm always going to repeat this to you every day. Do not go for what you can't afford, because remember, the loan officer will approve the loan and they'll be happy going away. The realtor will show you the homes and you will figure out the one home that you want. The title company, the inspection will be done. The title company will close the loan and everybody will go away. And after all that has been done and the dust settles, who is paying the loan? I don't have to bring that answer. You know who's going to pay the loan. Do you think you're going to be comfortable with paying that loan? Or is it going to be now a hill that you have to climb? 763-498-2650. My name is Hercules, and I have my social media with Hercules the Realtor. I'm also having my YouTube channel, which is Hercules the Realtor Show. My TikTok, Hercules the Realtor. My Instagram, Hercules Otieno. Please, let's go over there. Give me a thumbs up, like, and give me a comment. Tell me about what these things I talk about. Do I make sense or I don't make sense? See you in my next video. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I love you.